For this one, we're going to take a look at the practice problems in Module 58. And we get the first question for Check Your Understandings is the first of two. So CYU's number 1. And it has a little graph for us, and the graph has a Mr. DARP, an ATC, and an MC curve. And then it says, at what level of output does the firm maximize profit? And explain how you know. And we know that firms maximize profit where MR equals MC, at that quantity, right? At that quantity. And that occurs in our graph, MR equals MC at quantity 4. So all we have to say is quantity 4, because at that quantity, MR equals MC. B, at that quantity, is the firm profitable? Is it breaking even, or does it incur a loss? And explain. Now, at Q4, we know that the price is equal to, right? We know the price is equal to $7. And the other thing that we're going to look at to determine profitability is what's the ATC. So at Q4, ATC is equal to, and then we look at it and we find it's also equal to $7. So because price equals ATC, the firm breaks even. Breaks even. And we sometimes call that normal profit, right? Remember from last unit, that's called normal profit. So we'd say the firm's earning a normal profit because price equals ATC. So that's our profitability test. Number 2, if a firm has a total cost of $500 at a quantity of 50, and it is at that quantity that ATC is minimized, what's the lowest price that would allow the firm to break even? That is to earn a normal profit. Explain. So one way to think about this is that if TC is 500, right, and quantity is 50, then we can solve for ATC. We know that ATC is 500 over 50, and that's $10, right? Now we know that what we were trying to find the lowest price that would allow the firm to break even. Well, we know from this previous question that the lowest price would have to be whatever the ATC is equal to. So it would have to be $10. And that's because at that level, so the answer is $10 because if P, the price, is less than ATC, which is 10, then the firm loses money. Loses money. But if the price were $10, then it's equal to the ATC, and then we know the firm is breaking even. So now we're going to take a look at the multiple choice questions. Multiple choice, right? Question number 1 says, a perfectly competitive firm will maximize profit at the quantity where marginal revenue equals marginal cost. That's a nice, easy one. Easy one to start us off. Good deal. Number 2, what's correct for a perfectly competitive firm? Well, we've got a few statements. The MR curve is the demand curve. Well, we know that's true because Mr. DARP. The firm maximizes profit when price equals marginal cost. Now this one is a little bit tricky, but remember we maximize profit where MR equals MC. Well, we also know that price is equal to MR, so we know that the second statement is also true because MR equals price, MR equals MC is where they maximize profit, so the second statement is true. And the third statement, the market demand curve, is horizontal. Now, market demand curve. Now, think back for a second. You remember you'd had quantity and price in a market. You had downward sloping demand, upward sloping supply. That's not always correct for a perfectly competitive firm, because here you have a demand curve that's downward sloping. So the correct answer is D, 1, 2 only. Number 3, a firm is profitable if, and remember we're going to think about if it's greater than ATC, then the firm earns money. Right here it says the price is less than ATC, then the firm loses it. If the price is bigger than ATC, then the firm earns profit. So we would say if the firm is profitable if the price is greater than the ATC, and that is D. Okay. Number 4. For this one, if a firm has a total cost of 200 and its profit maximizing output is 10, and it is breaking even, what is the market price? Okay, so then we know that, again, Q is equal to 10, TC is equal to 200, so we know that ATC and price have to be equal to each other because it's breaking even. So we just figure out, again, what's ATC. We go 200 over 10 is $20. And so the price has to be $20. So the correct answer for this one is C. Sorry, that one's a little bit wonky there. And then number 5, we're going to put that one over here. Number 5, if the firm's profit is, what is the firm's profit? If the price is 5, it produces 500 units of output at a total cost of 1,000. So again, TR minus TC is equal to profit. So the total cost we already are given as 1,000. So now we need to know what the total revenue is. The total revenue is $5, the price, times the quantity. 500 is 2,500. So 2,500 minus 1,000 is the profit. That's 1,500. So we are going to look for C. Correct answer is C. So at this point, we'll take a look at FRQ prep number 2. Okay. And here it says, refer to the table, price is equal to $14. Price equals 14. I'm just going to write that there. And it says, calculate the firm's marginal cost at each quantity. So we have quantities, and so this means we're going to have to rewrite some things here. Quantity 0, 1, all the way down to 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then it gives us the TC values, and I'm just going to write those so that it's just a little easier. 14, 30, 36, 44, 56, 72, 92, and 116. So again, these are just the values that are given to us in the book. And so it says A, figure out marginal cost. So marginal cost of the first unit is 16. The second unit, 6. The third unit, 8. The fourth unit, brain fart, 12. The fifth unit, 16. The sixth unit, 20. And the seventh unit is 24. Okay? And so then we'd say that there's the 0th unit doesn't have a marginal cost associated. B, determine the firm's profit maximizing level of output. So if we know price is 14, that means marginal revenue is also equal to 14 because Mr. Darp. So then we look through here and we go, okay, we should go, but we shouldn't produce that one. We should stop before we get there. So the profit maximizing is 4. Quantity 4, because we're looking for where does MR equal MC without the MC going over. So we would not produce the 5th unit because the MC is greater than the marginal revenue. Calculate the firm's profit, total profit, at the profit maximizing level of output. So total cost is 56. So remember, TR minus TC is profit. So 56. And the price is 14. So 14 times 4, 4 times 10 is 40, plus 4 times 4 is 16, is 56. Uh-oh. Oh, this firm breaks even, earns a normal profit. Normal profit. Now we know that they're earning a positive accounting profit, but they're earning a 0 economic profit, so that's a normal profit. So hopefully this helps you with Module 58. I'll see you next time.